Hey y'all, so I am going to show you guys how I straighten our Indian wavy hair. So as you saw in the beginning, I did spray some heat protectant on it. Right now I'm just going in and I'm blow drying the hair. The reason for this is because you're dealing with raw hair. So just like when you go to the hair salon and they blow dry your hair out first before they straighten it. Why? Because they want that sleek look. So the blow dryer is going to give us that really sleek look. Plus it's going to cut down our time on having to straighten the hair with a flat iron. So as you can see, I'm using my hair dryer on high. It is very hot, as you can see by my facial expressions. And this whole entire process didn't take nothing but 30 minutes with the help of a hair dryer, ladies. So I highly recommend anytime that you're straightening any type of raw hair that you blow it out first and then you go in with your flat iron. So as you can see, I finished that side and then I'm moving to the other side. I'm trying to make sure I get as many of the waves out as possible. And then I'm gonna go in and section the hair out. I'm gonna start at the bottom first and then make my way up to the top. I'm just using some hairpins from the beauty supply, of course. I have a little bucket there that I keep them all in. And I'm just gonna go piece by piece, making sure that I get every little piece. Normally I use the comb method to where you have the comb holding the hair as you're flat ironing through it. But this time I was in a rush. I had something to do. So I'm just like using my hand to keep it in the flat iron, make sure I get every little follicle there. But as you guys can see, this hair flat iron's so easy. I'm not having to go through several different times or anything of that nature, and the flat iron is busted. Do you see how busted it is, honey? The pink is turning black. So this is just a Conair regular flat iron. Nothing fancy, it's just the hair that's bald. Okay. I'm just going through a little bit on each side, piece by piece. I'm trying to do piece by piece, but I get kind of agitated and then I'll start doing big pieces. We all have been there. So I'm just trying to make sure I get it as straight as possible with the flat iron, piece by piece. But I, of course, get a little agitated and I'm going to go through every little piece bigger than what you're seeing there later in the video. So I'm just flat ironing it out. And that first time that I sprayed the heat protectant on, I haven't sprayed it on anymore. That heat protectant, I've showed it to you guys in previous videos. It works really good. I got that from my local beauty supply. And so now, as you can see, I got kind of agitated. So now I'm just doing really large pieces at a time, just as long as I get the waves out at this point. That's all I'm really worried about. Because you know, when you straighten wavy or curly hair, you don't want that wave look. You just want to make sure you get as much as you can. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then of course I have to have help because I cannot see back there. So I did ask my boyfriend to come help me. He actually knows how to flat iron hair, guys. So I know it doesn't look like he's doing anything, but he's really flat ironed my hair. He's actually doing a little bit better than me. Just going through on the other side, trying to get all of those little waves out as best as I can. Bringing it all the way down to the ends of the hair. And then you know how normally people will put like a little dime size of oil on their hair. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't need it because the heat protectant that I use, it has a little bit of oil to it. So it kind of already does it for me. Yeah, so I like my hair to be full and not heavy looking. And then here is my boyfriend again. He's gonna help me do the other side in the back. He's obviously a pro and I'm just too lazy to do the other side. I'm clearly agitated now. I'm just over it. So he's about to finish it off for me in the back. And he's concentrating so hard, y'all. It's so funny to me. So now I'm gonna actually go in the front a little bit. It's still a little wavy, guys, but it's all right. I'm just gonna go in the front and I'm going to get to the closure part. This is actually a wig that I had made. I just really wanted to show you guys how to flat iron this hair and how versatile it is. I talk about it all the time, so I definitely wanted to show you guys that it is possible to straighten this hair and it gets very, very straight.